Start.
A very good morning to all the dignitaries present over here. I welcome you all on the grand occasion of the celebration of the third year of implementation of National Education Policy 2020 in India. It's a matter of proud and privilege to Umroi Cantt to host a press conference on this occasion. My dear friends, this occasion is really a very great occasion because it coincides with the inauguration of the second Akhil Bharatiya Shiksha Samagam uh, on 29th July 2023 at ITPO Pragati Maidan, New Delhi by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. It is a two-day event being organized by the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. On this gala occasion, he would be launching a number of initiatives for the welfare of the countrymen. Just to give you a few glimpses of NEP, first of all, its vision. It has a five-fold vision. The first one is to transform India into a vibrant knowledge society and global knowledge superpower through broad-based, flexible, multidisciplinary education suited to 21st century needs. It also envisages to bring out the unique capabilities of every student. It wants to promote critical thinking rather than rote learning. It focuses on learning instead of studying and encourages scientific temperament in the students. It also wants to make India the India of 21st century Atmanirbhar Bharat. And last but not the least, it wants to empower the Indian youth with global knowledge as well as the local knowledge so that they can find great opportunities in the international arena. They have no dearth of opportunities. They are easily, able to meet the demands of the modern industry development and all other sectors in the field of employment. And before I tell you about the initiatives taken by KVS in order to implement the new education policy, I would like to give you a brief introduction of KVS. It is an autonomous organization under the Ministry of Education, Government of India. When it was started, there were only 20 central schools, but with the passage of time, the family has grown by leaps and bounds, and today we have 1,253 Kendriya Vidyalayas, out of which 3 are abroad and 1,250 are in India. We have, I believe, a very large family of over 14 lakh students, 36,368 teachers, and 5,150 non-teaching employees which look after the offices of Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan. When Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan was founded, the prime focus was the education of children of the transferable employees. But with the passage of time, now it has broadened its arena, its area, and now say students of all sections of society can get education in Kendriya Vidyalayas. And now I would like to come to the initiatives taken by KVS for the implementation of the national education policy. It has taken 11 initiatives. To name them, please. The first one is realignment of admission age, Nipun initiatives, introduction of Balvatika, Vidya Pravesh, national curriculum framework for foundational stage, skill subject, parent as a stakeholder, pedagogical shift and training to teachers, Vidyanjali portal, PM e-Vidya, better and the last, better learning environment to students. Now, the first one is realignment of admission age. According to the NEP, the earlier setup of 10 plus 2 has been, refurbished into 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. And now we have, in the first 5 we have, say, pre-primary and the class 1 and 2. Then the next 3 is 3, 4, 5, then 6, 7, 8. Then the last 4 years are from 9 to 12th. And in order to getting aligned with the new education policy, the admission age in KVS was changed in the year 22-23. Earlier it was 5 plus, and in 22-23 it was made 6 plus. Say, for the sake of the alignment, in the last session 22-23, 1 kV in Meghalaya and Silchar region as well was introduced with Bal Vatika. The pre-primary classes are known as Bal Vatika. So in the last year we had it only in one school, in only 1 kV, and now in this session, the current session, 8 more KVs have been included in Bal Vatika. And in the first session, across the country, there were 49 KVs, where Bal Vatika was introduced. In the current session, it has been introduced in 451 more KVs. Next, I would like to come to Nipun initiatives. Nipun stands for National Initiative for Proficiency in Reading with Understanding and Numeracy. Now, the progress of the students of class 1, 2 and 3, Lakshyas have been set, and through a web-based application, the progress of the students is monitored. This Nipun initiative was taken in the session 2021-22, and there is a PIMS system through which in Silchar region also the progress is being analyzed and recorded. And Lakshyas, by Lakshyas we mean learning outcomes. Say class-wise learning outcomes are there: the entry level, the middle level, and the exit level. I would come on them say a little later. For monitoring the children's progress and development, rubric has been made, and these rubrics are assessment tools. We have to judge the students. We have to assess the students' say level, understanding level at say entry stage, middle stage, and the exit stage. And Lakshya, these are developed in Hindi, English, and numeracy as well. In the last part, you can see that there is a entry stage, middle stage, and exit stage. aims at bringing the students to a certain level by the time they pass through the exit stage. Uh, so, among the initiatives, the next one was introduction of Bal Vatika. As I told you, uh, this Bal Vatika was introduced in the last session in 49 kVs. One of the 49 kVs is in Silchar region in Meghalaya. That is KV AFS, Raipur Peak. And 23-24 session, the current session, we have 8 more KVs having Bal Vatika in Silchar region. So it makes the number of KVs with Bal Vatika to 9. And in the whole India, we have 500 KVs now with Bal Vatika. Now, under this education policy, the next initiative then by KVS is Vidya Pravesh. Under Vidya Pravesh, the children who are getting admission in class 1, they have to, they are kept under that pre-literacy period, say for 3 months. It is a kind of readiness, school readiness program, and there are other stages, that is, after 3 months they have to start the actual academic, processes. And this has been introduced in the whole India in all the KVs. The next stage of the implementation of NEP 2020 in KVS is NCF-FS, that is National Curriculum Framework for Foundational Stage. It was launched on 20th October 2022, and it talks about, say, integrated curriculum framework for the children between 3 to age 8 years. You can see this is starting from pre-primary, that is Bal Vatika 1, 2, 3, then 1 and 2, these classes. Next we have, say, in the same one, we have this the outcomes. Here, a new pedagogical structure has been made under NEP, for say new skills or for further development of the children. Under the same scheme, we have Jadui Pitara. This Pitara is used by KVS, say all the KVs, and it was launched on 20th February 2023. Here we have a number of teaching material which can be used by the teachers. And next one is play-based learning. Here also we have a teaching learning material for the teachers and students for the same age group, that is 3 to 8 years, and this material has been prepared by NCERT, which is used by the KVS teachers. Next initiative is skill subject. This AI and many other vocational education programs have been started in KVS. AI has been started from class 8, and others before class 8, they are exposed to carpentry, electric work, and some other skills like tailoring, etc., pottery. 228 KVs across the country have been developed as skill hubs, and all these KVs where the skill hubs are there, it is being supported by the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship under PMKVY 3.0, that is PM Kaushal Vikas Yojana. Now, NEP gives a lot of importance to the parents, who are one of the 3 pillars of education. And for this purpose, in all the KVs we have PTMs, and the meetings with the parents are held almost every month. and it is to ensure the holistic development of the students, and to give, say, parents a feedback of the students development. Again, the aim remains the same, that is the all round development of the children. Next initiative for regarding NEP is a pedagogical shift and training to teachers. Now, NEP talks a lot about the updation of teachers in terms of technology, in terms of methodology, and many other areas. With the 21st century, level of the international education, and here, you know, the teachers are being trained, say, sometimes mandatorily and sometimes on voluntary basis. The background of the training is that we have to shift. Sorry. Yeah, we have to shift from rote learning and memorization based approaches to learner centered and experiential learning based approach. And also it should be a multidisciplinary approach, integrating technology with education. uh, and for all this, trainings are going on in KVs, online training, offline training, all kinds of trainings are going on. And say, for the sake of training, we have had NISTA 1 and 2. This NISTA stands for National Initiative for School Heads and Teachers Holistic Advancement. Under this, we have short-term workshops and in-service trainings as well. Next, we have in Vidyanjali portal, and under Vidyanjali portal, we have community based, say, help for the students development. And here the community can be from the, it can be parents, it can be teachers, it can be doctors, from any field, and volunteers who would like to help the students in their learning. And say, with the help of this, a number of assets and teaching learning material equipments are being arranged. And on Vidyanjali portal, all the 1250 KVs are there. Next, we have PME Vidya. That is, it is to unify the digital, online, and on-air education. Uh, so here we have, a number of, say, online platforms, then digital platforms, and say there are a number of TV channels as well, that is on-air education, which have been made specifically for teaching learning processes only. So digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing as one nation, one digital platform for education, which is a storehouse of over 3.17 lakh e-contents and 6,600 energized textbooks in 36 languages, out of which 29 are Indian and 7 are foreign languages. And this portal, uh, this PME Vidya portal has average hits of 2.2 plus crores, and it is really a huge number. The government of India has identified 4 digital public goods, you know, uh, and these all these are amongst them. So definitely this PME Vidya has great importance in the modern education system under NEP. And next is And the last, this is a better learning environment to students. KVS has been striving throughout its inception uh, to say advance itself every day by bringing the latest technology in the field of education. So, under NEP, it has been further strengthened, further boosted. How it has been boosted? We'll see here. By KVS have established 12,347 smart classrooms in different KVs, and these smart classrooms say contain desktops, laptops, tablets, um, along with internet connectivity, Wi-Fi network. So modern equipments, modern technologies are all being used under NEP in KVS. Then we have 22,310 e-learning solutions in 238 KVs. And these solutions include a tablet and a multimedia projector. Then we have ATLs, this Atal Tinkering Labs. In short, they are called ATLs. The total number of ATLs is 340, and with the help of ATLs, children are being given very good exposure and say hands-on the technology of modern times. They can make their own projects, they can make their own inventions with the help of these ATLs. So in Silchar region we have 11 labs, say out of the 340 ATLs. So there we come to the end of this press conference regarding the third anniversary of National Education Policy 2020. And KVS has not stopped at this. The process is going on and it will go on till the new education policy is fully adopted by KVS. So, the time and the process is on. It's not off. It is not the end of the implementation. So that was all about today's this presentation. Thank you very much for a patient hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.